let me start with this, is that there's two things as we watch LeBron going forward. Not just tonight, not just in this series, not this year, but going forward. Number one is not a small thing. LeBron has become, this year, a 36% three-point shooter, 45% in the playoffs. He is now a better three-point shooter than Kobe Bryant, who is a significantly better three-point shooter than Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson. You do realize he's bigger and stronger than all of them, a better passer and rebounder than Michael. He is now a better three-point shooter considerably than Michael. That is not a small thing. 7 years left in his career. He's going to blow Michael away in points, rebounds, assists, field goal percentage, finals appearances. He is now added to his repertoire. He is a considerably better three-point shooter, even better slightly than Kobe. I also want you to think about something going forward. This is something I talk about a great deal. My childhood wasn't perfect, but I had a loving mom, stable home, and we ate well. Great high school friends, same neighborhood the entire time, very thankful for what I got. Some kids inherit a lot of things, and you may not get those things for a long time if you ever do. But it does matter. In this country, it does matter what you inherit. You get a better education, better health care, better neighborhood, better schools. Don't kid yourself. Most of us are very lucky compared to the rest of the world. I just want to put something in context here as we watch LeBron James going forward. Magic Johnson broke into this league and inherited Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I don't know if you've heard, he's the greatest scorer in the history of professional basketball. Larry Bird inherited three good players, Cedric Maxwell, Tiny Archibald, and Dave Cowens, and within a year had two Hall of Famers, Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale. Kobe inherited a big fella named Shaq. Maybe you saw Shaq play. Tim Duncan inherited David Robinson, who once won an MVP. Dr. J inherited a Hall of Famer, George McGinnis. And Karl Malone, a year after he arrived in Salt Lake City, had John Stockton. What about Michael Jordan? Well, he inherited two good players, good not great, Orlando Woolridge, who averaged 23 a game in Michael's rookie year, and Quentin Daly averaged 16. But by year three, Michael Jordan had Horace Grant, Charles Oakley, and a Hall of Famer, Scottie Pippen. 7 years into LeBron's career in Cleveland, the best player he had was Zydrunas Ilgauskas. LeBron James is working to head to his seventh final, and he's got 3 rings. Duncan got Robinson. Magic got Kareem. Bird got Hall of Famers. So did Karl Malone. Michael, within 3 years, had Pippen, Grant, and Charles Oakley. LeBron was dragging Boobie Gibson to the finals. And something that's never discussed, that LeBron's teams were so good so fast, not because of anything other than LeBron's talent, that he never got another great draft pick. No. By year 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, they were picking in the 20s. As good as Andrew Wiggins is, and he's really special, the next year, Minnesota can get Karl Anthony Towns with a number 1 pick. LeBron James went to Cleveland, never got a perennial All-Star. Forget a Hall of Famer, which everybody got by their 3rd year, most inherited or got one in their 2nd. And because LeBron was so dominating, he never got another great draft pick. Many of the other guys did. Just think about that. Think about what LeBron's about to do. And what if he would have inherited Kareem? Stockton, George McGinnis, McHale and Parrish arrive in the 2nd draft. LeBron would not be working on his 7th finals. He'd be working on his 13th, and he'd already have 6 or 7 rings.